Hi guys, this is Stephen Howard and my dog Yucca, and we're just chilling out. We're in my room in Las Vegas. I live with Armenian family, which is pretty cool. Um, I've been working with my daughter for a few days and dealing with my ex-wife, and um, we're trying to figure out how to kind of mend um the past without necessarily delving into it, because we both have our versions of what happened and we both have our pain regarding what happened, but you can't focus on that because you can't change that. All you can change is now and the future. So I'm not really sure that there's like any rekindling or any relationship that's necessarily happening there, but I do wonder, and I've just been kind of dealing with a lot of emotional stuff as well as being busier and living in a different environment. It's kind of chaotic to organize in your mind, but you have to realize that everything's happening for a reason and you're on your path for a reason. So I've been trusting in the universe and trusting in that. And it seems like things are going good for the most part. There haven't been any, conflicts or anything like that, and no tower moments. Um, However, I've been dealing with my own demons for about 3 months, and I've kind of put a lot of things to rest. Different things happen for men at different times, and um, depending on how things went for you as a young adult, um, I seem to constantly be in relationships or marriages. I've had three marriages and all have failed. And the last few relationships that I've had, other than the last one, um, people have been cool. We've like reconsidered our friendships and um, all of that sort of thing. But I've always had a problem with, I guess, men and women being friends in a congenial sense. Um, I kind of feel like if there's something there, being that I'm a fire sign, I'm very passionate. If there's something there, then I want to explore that. I want to see how far it will go. Um, it's a hard subject for me to talk about because it leaves me rather vulnerable. Um, and vulnerability in our society is looked upon as weakness. But in fact, it's very courageous and very brave to be vulnerable. Um, you know, we all have many different loves in our life. Even my ex wife, was madly in love at a time with a reggae musician. And their relationship, because of either drugs or other things, took bad turns. So I think there's patterns that are set into place, and they come from your childhood or your upbringing and what your parents show you in their relationships. And that's not the true essence of who you are or what your relationship should be all about. So I'm really dealing with the complexities of relationship and um, trying to do the right thing and always come from love and understanding and unconditional love. So that's really where I'm at today. I do have a lot of hope. I'm a hopeful romantic. Um, I do have hope for my relationships in the future, and I hope that I know that I deserve to be loved, and I know I have a lot of love to give. So if someone's not ready to receive it or not open to receive it, there's really nothing you can do about it. So it's a complex thing, being vulnerable, putting your heart out there, and then realizing it could get squashed. It could be unrequited love. There could be, you know, something wrong or a blockage within the relationship. If you hear the baby crying in the background, there's a 8-month old, a 2-year old, and a 9-year old that live here. So I've been dealing with a lot, um, but I know that it's for good reason. I know that the lessons that I learned in the past and where I'm headed for in the future are all intertwined, and that we all make mistakes. We all have things that we regret. It's just a matter of how you look at it, how you deal with it. You can either sit here and be negative Nancy and focused on all the things that could go wrong, or this is too good to be true, or, there's a lot of scenarios, but being truly open and staying in the moment and realizing, yeah, I could have my heart broken, but I'm going to go for it anyway. And yeah, putting yourself out there because that's where the love is. So it's definitely not on Tinder or Match or Zoosk. Um, these dating sites and all the stuff going on the internet is putting a real blockage in love because it's mostly people out there, I guess, cheating or people being promiscuous. Um, I think true love comes from building and establishing a level of trust and commitment and being there for one another with everything that you could possibly bring to the relationship. And I'm not talking about money, I'm talking about love, I'm talking about affection, I'm talking about um, back rubs, holding hands, staring in each other's eyes for hours, talking about stuff that you wouldn't normally talk to anyone about. Um, yeah, true intimacy, true love. Um, it feels really good. I've experienced it a few times in my life, and yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Is the 10 of Cups? Is your Ace of Cups, your cup overflow. So as you guys are going through life today, um, my downloads for the past day and a half have been all about love and intimacy, and have been about just that, people being either open or closed, and there's nothing you can do about that. There's free will. So the next time you're in a relationship, instead of saying, "Oh, I'll see if they like me," screw all that. Love yourself. Come in blazing, and if they don't like you for who you are or accept what love you're giving, then maybe they're not ready. Maybe it's not time yet. So, life and love is complicated. That is for sure. Um, I just hope that things work out. I always hope for the best. Expect the worst, but hope for the best. And don't let anybody tell you aren't worthy of being loved, because you are. You're an amazing, beautiful person, and we're just the container. This is just a meat suit. It's the spirit inside and how you really feel. And the universe will pick up on that vibration and pretty much bring you exactly what you need right at the right time. So, um, have a good day, guys. I hope all is well. Yucca's sleeping in, enjoying her cut down comforter. And I don't know. I'm up, but I got to go to work, check on some electrical and some irrigation lines. So I hope you have a great day. Stay productive. And if you feel like reaching out, reach out to the one that you really love. And it'll all work out. See ya.